You've heard many of our rabbis talk about moving mountains. Obstacles or impossible situations that get in our way of pursuing or trusting God. And truly, whoever says to this mountain right here, be taken up and thrown into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, it will be done for him.
If your faith is secure in God, trusting His promises, choosing His will for your life instead of your own, this sized faith is enough.
Whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours.
Discover how faith can truly move mountains. Watch this inspiring story.
For 12 years, this woman lived with constant bleeding. Every physician she visited failed to heal her. Instead of getting better, her condition only grew worse. According to Jewish law, she was considered ceremonially unclean. She lived separated from normal life, carrying not only physical pain, but the weight of rejection and isolation. In The Chosen, she's portrayed as Veronica, a woman whose suffering had almost convinced her that hope was gone. Then one day, Jesus walked into the crowd. She had heard the stories, the blind receiving sight, the lame walking, the impossible becoming possible. She believed that if she could only reach him, if she could only touch the edge of his garment, that would be enough. Pushing through the crowd, she stretched out her hand and touched the hem of his cloak. Instantly, everything changed. The bleeding stopped. After 12 long years, she was healed. Jesus immediately knew that power had gone out from him. He turned toward the crowd, looked at her, and instead of rebuking her, he called her,
My daughter,
then he said,
go now in peace. Your faith has made you well.
In that moment, her faith didn't simply lead her to a miracle, it led her to Jesus.
Her faith moved mountains of healing and restoration through faith in God's power.
That miracle wasn't just for her. It's a reminder for every one of us. Faith isn't pretending your problems don't exist. Faith is believing that God is greater than them. Faith isn't denying the storm. It's trusting the one who commands the storm. Sometimes we pray, and the answer comes immediately. Sometimes we wait. Sometimes we don't understand. But faith keeps believing, even before we see the miracle. Jesus never said your faith had to be perfect. He simply called us to trust him. Because the power was never in the size of your faith. The power has always been in the God your faith is placed in. The same Jesus who healed the broken still heals hearts today. The same Jesus who restored hope still restores lives today. The same Jesus who made a way for her can make a way for you. Because the sea couldn't stop Moses. A giant couldn't stop David. The grave couldn't stop Jesus. Then nothing and no one can stop you. So don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't let disappointment silence your faith. Because one moment with Jesus can change everything. One prayer, one touch of his grace, one act of faith can transform a life forever. If you're believing God for a breakthrough today, comment, "By faith, I believe," and share this video with someone who needs to be reminded that nothing is impossible for God.